Your Jarhead, the one and only, the not politically correct guy, right here, broke down, waiting on roadside assistance. So I figured I'd post a little video. I took a little hiatus because I was on my 200-hour mentorship program. So I figured I'd post something. I guess give a little update about where I'm at. Um, a couple of tips about things to bring on your 200 hours. Um, uh, things to do, not to do, et cetera, et cetera. The road test or the what's it called? The upgrade test. So my 200 hours, pleasant experience. I had a great mentor. Um, they taught me pretty much everything. Well, not everything, because you ain't gonna learn everything. But very, very professional, funny. She was a really good, very, very, very knowledgeable mentor. Uh, been in the game for a while, so hopefully, whenever y'all get with y'all mentor, hopefully, whenever y'all get with y'all mentor, y'all are as blessed as I was. Taught me a lot, taught me a whole lot. So it was a pleasant experience. Um, things that you should bring, or that I recommend you bring. Uh, don't bring any like super large, bulky bags that take up a lot of space. Okay, you have to understand that you are in somebody else's house for 200 or 50 or whatever the hell it is. Um, regardless of what company you're with, you are hopping in a truck that belongs to someone else. That person's been living there in essence for X amount of days, months, weeks, years. So um, understand that you're kind of sort of living by their rules. Okay, I mean, yeah, they have to make some exceptions, because there is someone else living there. But imagine someone coming into your house and saying, "Oh, this is a pretty house, and I like the decor, and all this other good jazz." But do you mind moving your couch to the other side of the living room? Because I don't really like where it's at. You're gonna tell them to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So, um, just what? I'm not moving. I'm broke down. I'm not. Whatever. Anyway, he could figure it out. Um, so, like people. Anyway, so yeah, so you'll probably be on the top bunk. Your mentor's probably gonna have the bottom bunk. Uh, don't bring it. Like I said, don't bring any large bags. I just brought two pretty small bags, and I packed probably about 5 days worth of clothes. Packed it up real tight: underwear, socks, shower shoes, toothbrush, toothpaste, shirts, pants, belt. Uh, if you want to bring a towel, you can. You don't really have to because all the gas stations, like Petro, TA, Loves, all these other places, they provide towels for you. So really, all you need to just bring is some like body wash. Hopefully you ain't some nasty ass and you actually do shower. But yeah, you don't have to bring a towel, because then that damp towel is gonna be hanging somewhere in the truck, and or it's gonna be in your bag, a damp towel, and it's gonna get moldy and must. You don't want that. So my recommendation is don't bring a towel. You don't need one. Okay, they provide it for you. And when I say they, I mean like the gas stations. Uh, bring some snacks. I mean, most of the times they'll have a fridge in there, and if there's space, just ask them, hey, can I put this monster in there? Can I bring two or three Pepsis or whatever for the road? So that way you're not spending money at all these gas stations because this shit can get expensive real quick. All right, especially if you're gonna be with somebody for a month, you want to try to save money. Remember, you're not getting paid per load. You're getting a flat rate, week after week after week. It's not a bad rate. I mean, it's doable. You know what I'm saying? But still, you want to try to save as much money as possible. Um, what else? Let me see. If you're a male and you don't want to be with a female, let somebody know. If you're a female and you don't want to be with a male mentor, let somebody know. Okay. If you're a non-smoker and you don't want to get put with a mentor who's a smoker, let somebody know. Whatever, you know, like uh, reasons you may have, explain it to somebody before you get on that truck so that they can try to figure out who they're going to put you with. All right. Now, telling somebody, oh, well, I'm a Republican and they're a Democrat, or I'm a Democrat and they're a Republican. No, you can go pound sand. All right. Suck it up, buttercup. All right. But if it's like a legit reason, okay, like, religious, sexual orientation, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. Okay. Yeah. But let someone know so that it won't be an issue down the road. Okay. Most companies are pretty understanding about that, and it's 2019, so the world in general is taking that stuff a little bit more serious. So, but just make sure it's a valid reason. Don't just pull something out of your ass, okay? Just to be a crybaby. Uh, what else? What else? Your hours. At the end of each week, what I recommend, this is what I did: go into your log and take a photo on your phone of your hours. Keep a record, okay? It's not saying anything bad against your mentor. Okay, it's not like your mentor is, like screwing you over on your hours, but it's just keep a record for yourself. Trust but verify. All right, so that you can make sure that you are at where you're supposed to be, and that you are accumulating the hours that you're supposed to be um, accumulating. Okay, um, be excuse me, have tough skin. You got to be able to take criticism. Sometimes it's gonna be constructive. Sometimes it might be a little rough. All right, but you gotta understand that your mentor's um name is on the line here. Their reputation on the line, and they don't want to put somebody that's not safe on the road. So they're gonna do what they gotta do if they think that you ain't safe. All right. When it comes to backing, listen to them. When it comes to driving forward, side, whatever, upside down, listen to them. Okay. If they tell you to do something, just do it. All right. Unless it's like an obvious violation, like if it's illegal, if it's gonna put your life in jeopardy, someone else's life in jeopardy, things like that, then all right, use common sense. But for the most part, they ain't gonna. I mean, they ain't gonna tell you to do some crazy shit. So, just suck it up, do it. You're getting paid for it. And really, it's not that bad. Uh, I know some people that are scared to put this truck, on the road. I've had to drive in some pretty bad inclement weather, some really bad construction sites. Any state that ends with the word Carolina, look, no offense, I was stationed there, okay? I was stationed at Cherry Point, but any state that ends in Carolina, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all roads, man. Look, I'm gonna digress real quick. I'm from the South Bronx, New York. I know construction. I've seen construction, okay? I think it's the 138th Street Bridge. They've been doing construction on that sucker since I was like in seventh grade. I'm 33, and I got a 12-year-old, and they still doing construction on that. There is a part, I think it's on 85. There is a part in South Carolina. It's like 42 miles of just nothing but construction. 42 miles. 42 miles. 42 miles. Okay, just in case you didn't hear me the first three times, of nothing but barriers. How are your roads so fucked up? I mean, literally. Like, I have never seen so much construction in my life. But I don't know. I guess that's taxpayers' money going to work, quote unquote. But again, I digress. Uh, North Carolina, love y'all. But yeah, so mentorship program, it was great. It was pretty cool. Um, I've been on the road by myself since shit. Let me see, probably almost a week now. It's been an okay experience. I made a couple of mistakes here and there with well, like sending macros. You know, nothing. It hasn't been nothing serious though. So when it comes to driving, I've been good. I haven't killed nobody. Knock on wood. I've been straight. I've been with the speed limit. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. Okay, One thing that I'm gonna tell y'all is this: your number one priority is to protect your CDL, protect yourself, and protect everyone else around you. That's it. I get it. You got a load that you got to take somewhere. All right. If the wheels ain't moving, you ain't getting paid. I feel you. Okay. All that jazz. But at the same time, what is the purpose? What is the valid purpose of you running 70, 75 miles an hour down the road on the highway to get to where you have to get? You are in a rush to a wreck. That's pretty much all it is. Okay. If you don't get there safe, A, you ain't getting paid. B, you ain't getting paid. C, if you got a family, you ain't gonna see them again because one or two things gonna happen. You're gonna get into a wreck and you gonna kill yourself, or B, you gonna get into a wreck and you going to prison. What's the rush? Just plan accordingly. Check out the traffic for the route that you're supposed to be taking that day for that load, and either leave earlier, leave later, whatever. Okay, but there's no reason for you to be driving damn near 80 miles an hour. I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, I've been running 63 and had trucks from other companies pass me like I wasn't even moving. Okay, hey, my bad. There ain't nothing I could do about the damn speed limit on the truck. It is what it is. But I'm not in a rush to get nowhere. If you in a rush, go ahead, pass me. That's fine. All right, but I'm just saying, be smart. Don't get complacent just because you've been driving for X amount of years and now you think that you like the Jeff Gordon of freaking, tractor trailers. Like, no, boo boo, it don't work like that. Okay, it only takes that one time for you to fuck up, and then that CDL is gone, and you're gonna be talking to your kids through a window with a phone. Talk about, hey honey, how you doing? I'm sorry I missed your graduation party because I've been incarcerated for the last 7 years. Is it worth it? No. But again, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. If you a trucker out there and you've been trucking for like 15 years and you think differently, all right, cool, bet. All right. But I'm just saying, that's just how I feel. There's no rush. Um, what else? Oh, the upgrade test. It's not difficult, but I will tell you this though. Don't depend on just the macros that you're using on your mentorship program. You need to know these macros off the top of your head. Okay, you need to know them. Memorize them. There's a whole bunch of them. I get it. Okay, but like the main ones, ask your mentor, hey, what does this one mean? When is this one used? What does this one mean? When is this one used? Okay, you got to know what macros, what each macro means and how to use them. The reason I say that, on the test, there's a couple of questions where, you know, it'll say, hey, what's the macro for this? And you'll have like a like a little chart with a list of macros, okay? And you'll be able to select, X, Y, Z, whatever. But there's other questions on there where the options are not listed. Like, you need to know what the macro is. And if you don't know, then you're screwed, okay? You're gonna get that wrong. And you don't have that many opportunities to get that many questions wrong. I think it's like 13 or 14 or something like that. But still, it's like the window is not that big. So you want to make sure that you study your macros like hell. All right. The load plan examples, study those like hell too. Like the time zones, ETAs, PTA, all that stuff. Make sure that whatever book you got, like your mentor student book, study that joker. Okay. Oh boy. Study that joker. Make sure that you know it. Um, pretty well. I mean, I'm not saying memorize it, but at least know it pretty well. Okay, that's that. Then the driving test, man, the driving test is a breeze. Okay, I mean, I ain't. Again, I'm not gonna come on here and start giving people answers. I'm not gonna come on here and start telling people what questions are. I'm not gonna come on here and start telling people, oh, this is what the test consists like, or consists of. I'm not gonna come on here and say Um, this is what the driving test was, because I never found a video that had all that information, and I ain't gonna be that dude, okay, that gets in trouble, and have somebody come and say, oh, so you were saying this, you were saying that, all right. However, um, the driving test, look, it's actually easy, because you'll be doing so much driving in some bad areas. When I say bad areas, I'm not talking about crime. I'm talking about like construction, tight spaces, things like that. That driving test is gonna be a breeze. So I would not worry about that. Um, when it comes to backing, go slow. Again, no rush. All right. Get out and look. Man, get out and look as many times as you want, as many times as you need. All right. You don't want to back into something or somebody, because you liable. Even though you a student or a trainee or whatever, you're still liable. So you don't want to get in trouble. Okay. If if you think that there's somebody behind you, if you don't feel certain, jump out that truck, pop your brakes, put that truck in neutral, get out, walk around, make sure you straight, get back in, woo, 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 and back up. Finish doing what you got to do. Damn fly in here, man. I've been trying for like 45 minutes to get rid of this fly, motherfucker. Um, but other than that, man, and like I said, I broke down right now. Ain't making no money. Frustrated, but I can't let that shit get to me. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. So hopefully roadside will show up, and I can get out of here, and I can get a better truck. Like I said, I think this truck. I'm pretty sure this truck. They hooked it up to a trailer and helped the Israelites uh, move out of Egypt. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive. So yeah, I covered the 200 hours, my experience, the upgrade test, and again, yo, I can't say this shit enough. Your CDL, you need to protect that. You gotta protect that. All right. There's so many companies, there's so many people out there looking for CDL drivers. Now, I'm not saying leave your company. What I'm trying to explain is that so many doors are open to you if you have a CDL. Okay, so it is your number one priority to protect that shit. No one else is gonna protect it for you. You need to protect that, and then protect yourself and protect everyone else around you. All right, you don't want to hurt somebody out here on the road. All right, because you're gonna feel like a bag of shit. You don't want to do that. You don't want another, truck driver hurting, your wife or your husband or your kids or other family members. So don't do it to them. All right, don't be in a rush. Take your time. It is what it is. Plan appropriately so that you know how long it's gonna take you to get there, and you know what you got to do. All right. Uh, let's see. I'll try posting something here soon. If I ever get another truck, and I guess we'll just take it from there. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be here. I broke down at like shit. What time did I break down? Boy, 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 boy. I broke down probably around 8:45. I have no idea what time it is right now. I broke down like around 8:45, and it is 11:45. So I've been here like 3 hours waiting. You gotta have a lot of patience for this type of or for this line of work. A lot of times things are not gonna go the way that you plan. So you gotta have patience. Um, if you got a fridge, hopefully you got it's stacked up so you can have something to eat, something to sip on while you wait. Hopefully none of y'all break down, but if you do, like I said, just have patience, and yeah, just go from there. So if you're in the academy and you're watching this, good luck. I hope you pass. Um, if you're on your mentorship, good luck. I hope you do your 200 hours, well, and you're successful and you're able to get out here on the road and start making that bread. If you are a Marine, Semper Fi, do or die, all the way. Blood makes the grass grow. Marines make the blood flow. Kill, kill, kill. So, um, yep, that's pretty much it. So, any questions about the mentorship program, the upgrade test, things like that? Um, just hit me up. Let me know. I'll try to answer for you as best as I can. Um, but other than that, yeah, this is Jarhead, the Devil Dog, Semper Fi, do or die, Marines all the way. I mean, I love all my brothers and sisters, in arms, but I mean, shit, Marines got the best uniforms. So, I mean, we do look the sexiest in them. So, uh, a little side note, So, uh, adios until the next video, and I'll holla at y'all. Take it easy.